Hi guys, welcome back to Custom Gamer, and this is going to be a new series of videos about what I've been working on over the last couple of weeks, or however long it's going to be in between uploading videos. And I've been working on my Half-Life 2 episode a little bit the last few days, and this video is just going to be about what I'm currently thinking about in terms of the map and what I'm currently changing and moving around, you know, things like that. I think it might be quite interesting for some people, perhaps. So you probably recognise this. I did release a video of it quite a while ago, actually, of a kind of a blind playthrough one of my friends did of the level, which was quite interesting to watch. As the author, you always want to see playthroughs blind like that to see what people think about and where they go. But now I can actually show you around the map a bit more. So you can actually come up, you can come all the way up here. The hurt trigger's a bit misplaced there. It should be out in the sea a bit, so that's something I can change. But yeah, I wanted the player to basically be able to explore this beach wherever they wanted to go, basically. That was the plan. And then kind of do some soft gating in areas to provide obstacles for the player to get around. So we've got these mines here. This is kind of a soft gate because you can avoid it if you're just clever. But it kind of acts as an incentive. It does kind of direct the player slightly. You know, if they really want to, they can just run through them. And I wanted lots of different cubby holes and things like that the player can explore on this beach. So come around here, you've got like a little cove here. There's nothing here yet, but I want to kind of put things around here that the player can find. Not just supplies, but maybe just cool things like a bit of storytelling or, you know, things like that. I haven't really thought of anything just yet, but let's carry on. Let's go to one of the areas I've changed. So this area here used to have a sentry gun in it, which shot that exploding barrel as you got closer. I decided to try something else in this version. So now we've got a mine, and right now it only blows up that barrel, but I wanted to put a few more barrels around here so the player would have something to avoid when it goes off like that. We've got a couple more head crabs. You can't actually kill yet because you haven't got a crowbar, so you just kind of have to run for now. There was a sentry gun here as well, but I removed that. I'm going to put a different kind of puzzle here, I think. I think I used the sentry guns a bit too much, so we'll see how that goes. And all this is clipped off at the moment, so you can't actually jump over it and bypass that puzzle entirely. Although it's a bit suspect in places, like this here, it looks like you should be able to just walk through, but there's actually a clip brush there right now. So that needs to be worked on a bit. It looks it's a bit crap right now. See, we've added some more gating here as well, just to get the player to come this way. Take out these sentry guns. Now we can get our crowbar. There's a lot of dead space here. I'm kind of trying to decide what I want to do with it, because I want the player to come in here so you get the big vista with the Combine base, and have the scripted event with the helicopter flying off. And then I'm thinking maybe get the player to come back out this way and have a puzzle here before he reaches the town. But we'll see how it goes. I've removed the hurt triggers from the inland water. I just thought that was a bit annoying. A lot of people said that was crap as well, so that's gone. This is where the helicopter flies off. This helicopter's annoying because even when it's landed on the pad, the rotor blades still have their kind of in-motion graphic, like blurred rotor blades. I'm trying to think of a way to fix that. Might just have to bodge it and make some rotor blades out of brushes, and kind of then just kill them off when the helicopter starts moving. That could be an idea. I've added a little bit more detail to this Combine structure now. You've got the kind of Combine gates at the back here as well now, and there's some more details up top which I'll show you in a minute. Right. This I kind of like, but It only really works if the player stands there looking at the sentry gun. So it needs some tweaks for it to work correctly. I'm also worried I might be overusing the explosive barrels. Like whenever you walk into a new area, there's something which detonates an explosive barrel. I don't want this whole beach area to be a one-trick pony. Just a bit of atmosphere there. I'm kind of trying to decide what I want to do with this Combine base, because it's kind of here. Can you see them? There's some guards walking around on the bits at the top there. You can't see them right now. They must be at the back walking around their path. But I'm thinking that maybe if a guard spots you, the base goes onto alert and launches a bunch of, you know, head crab pods and scanners and things like that. There's one guy there. So I might do a couple of tests to see if that might work out. Then that might give me something to do with this area. Could launch a whole bunch of head crab pods and then you have to, you know, dodge around them, and we'll see how that goes. But that's all just in my head at the moment. I haven't mapped any of it. Got rid of the roller mine here. It's a bit odd. There's some miscellaneous changes to these buildings, like this window here is new. I thought that area looked a bit flat and boring. We've got just some more props here, like we've got the light poles now. A couple more wires. Worked on some light scale things for like the lamps here and down there, so it just looks a bit smoother. And this Combine gate is new. It's not quite triggered correctly yet. The gate sound, when you get close, it kind of turns on and then off instantly. So that needs some tweaking. Yeah, I didn't just want the player to walk through here and have absolutely no gameplay whatsoever. I wanted to give the player another challenge, which is, how do I get through here? So they have to do some exploration. You see the ladder here? I'm not sure if this is a good place for the ladder. It kind of blends in with the texture on the wall here. It doesn't stand out very much. I added this arrow, but I'm not sure if it's enough yet, so that might need some tweaking. So we can go around here. These boards here are just floating in midair at the moment. Need some more detail there to show how they are being suspended. Go up here. I wanted to have some gameplay on this roof as well. I think it's quite a cool area. You get a nice vista here. So I'm thinking maybe some soldiers can run up here and kind of start shooting at you. Which is why I added this board here, so you've got a bit of cover. So then you can run over here and get down this side. This scene, again, it's a bit bodged at the moment. I actually need to read up on kind of attaching physics points to ragdoll actors, because this definitely isn't the way to do it properly. But essentially the bit of storytelling I wanted to do here is that these guys commit suicide. I don't know if I want to do it like that or whether I just want... It might be better if, in fact, if there's a couple of bodies here and it looks like they've been executed by Combined Firing Squad or something. That might actually be better. But yeah, so you see the wire going up here. So I wanted to kind of show that, you know, the controls for this thing are in this. That's a good way of doing it. Power lines. So we can come up here. And though you notice there's a little green kind of flare here. It's not set up right. This is set to glow at the moment. If you want the flare to stay the same size no matter what distance away the player is, then you want to set them to world space glow, not just standard glow. So then when you get close it looks ridiculous like that. Then we get that, and it all turns off. And that turns red. You see these models have got a skin for them being turned off. We can turn off the glow here, and the monitor. Basically this all just gets killed, all the sound entities get killed. There's a funk wall here which stops the player from passing through. We just kill that with the button as well. and the actual graphic for the force field is another funk wall that we can just kill as well. And that is just about all the changes in this area. A couple of people that gave feedback said they really wanted to get into the Combine Fortress here, and I do kind of agree. I would love for players to be able to get up here, but well, I've kind of worked on it a little bit. I'll show you. Oops, I need cheats on. So I've added a little bit of detail up here, although none of it's quite ready yet. I've added all this here, you've got little spotlights under here. And you can kind of see down underneath there. Got some little steps here. Again, none of this is complete yet, it all kind of looks a bit square and not very good at the moment. Wow, this is shiny. I think I need to there's probably no cube map entity up here, that's why. Yeah. I don't know, I kind of like it. Yeah, anyway. So people were saying they really liked the look of the Combine structure and it looked really cool to explore it, and I did kind of agree, but as you can see there's nothing really back here yet. It's all kind of smoke and mirrors. But maybe not in this map, but maybe like the last level of the map you come out this way and you have to fight through a whole Combine structure and you come out here back on the beach and kind of make your way down. It would kind of work quite nicely because you can get back down to the beach down there. You can kind of... Oh! Not like that. Yeah, well, I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm thinking about on the map at the moment. If I just do a quick no clip. Yeah, all this area is fenced off because I wanted to give the player some direction here. There's like huge clip brushes all around all of this, so you can't get in there. The trick is I want to make it look like you can't get in there, not just have an invisible wall. As I mentioned before with this area, it looks like you can just go through there, but there's actually a huge clip. Oh yeah, these guys. These are pissing me off. Because no matter what I try, they just will not fly. I've got a trigger here. When the player walks through, it sends the fly away command to these. And I've got a bunch of air nodes and some hints like fly to points and perch points and things like that, but these guys just don't do anything. They just sit there. It's driving me mad. Must be something I'm missing. But I think some seagulls in this area would look really cool. So got the lighthouse here, which is new. Just cut out these sides. The player's never going to see them. So but yeah, this needs a bit more work. It's not finished yet. Work in progress. You can see here where the map water reaches the skybox water. It doesn't quite blend properly. You don't really notice it from the shoreline, but as you get closer, well, we'll see if I can make it better. You can see the sun doesn't quite match where the sun should be in the skybox. I changed that because if I move the sun to the centre of the bright area in the skybox, you can't actually see it from over here, and I think that's a really nice effect here, like having the sun coming through the clearing there. I didn't want to lose that, so even though it looks slightly off centre from the skybox, I still think it looks okay. And from a it's artistically correct, I think, rather than technically correct, which is fine in my book. Yeah, so that's what I've been working on. Again, this is going to be like a little mini series I do with just any mapping I'm doing at the moment. So I hope you guys enjoyed this and perhaps found it a little bit interesting, and I'll see you next time.